Good day everyone, my name is Mariel H. Combis, your teacher for today, and I will be discussing injury, safety, and first aid. But first, let us define what is injury, safety, and first aid. An injury is a damage to your body. It is a general term that refers to harm caused by falls, hit, weapons, or any accident. Ito yung kapag nasugatan tayo, na-aksidente tayo sa motor, sa sasakyan, ito yung mga natatamo natin. Halimbawa, sugat, gasgas. Next is safety. Safety is the state of being safe, the condition of being protected from harm or any danger. So from the word itself, safe, which means ligtas sa kahit na anong kapahamakan. Next is first aid. It is an emergency care given immediately to an injured person. So in Tagalog, ito yung tinatawag nating paunang lunas. At sobra itong mahalaga, especially when there is an accident or emergency. So moving on to the nature and objective of first aid, number one is, it can prolong life. How is it even possible? Siyempre, with the help of first aid, napapabuti natin kahit papaano yung kalagayan ng isang injured person. And then next is alleviate suffering or lessen the pain. So sa paglalapat ng paunang lunas, na-ensure natin na hindi na lalala yung injury. And with that, nalilesen natin yung pain na nararamdaman ng patient. Let's say napilay bago ito idala sa ospital. Nalapatan na natin ng paunang lunas, so hindi na masyadong magiging painful para sa patient yung injury na natamo niya. So let me show a short video clip.
Emergency medical services. Suportahan o hawakan ang joints na nakapaligid sa suspected fracture area. Napakahalaga ng immobilization sa tiyempong ito upang hindi madagdagan ang injury ng pasyente. Kung ang fracture area ay sa braso, lagyan ng splint o kahit na anong tuwid at matigas na bagay na susuporta sa braso. At gamit ang malinis na tela, lagyan ng tali ang magkabilang bahagi. Pagkatapos ay lagyan ng sling at swat upang ito ay ma-immobilize.
So as you can see, mayroon ng support yung arm niya na may pilay, hindi na niya masyadong may gagalaw. Next is prevent further injury. So sa paglalapat ng first aid, maiiwasan natin yung na lumala pa yung injury. Halimbawa, sa isang sugat is mapipigilan natin yung pagdurugo and maiiwasan natin yung possibilities na magkaroon ng infection. So, next is we have the first aid principles. Ano-ano nga ba yung principles sa first aid? First is to ensure that it is safe to intervene. Next is first aiders safety first. Kasi as a first aider, kailangan mong maging safe. Kasi paano ka nga makakapaglapat ng paunang lunas sa isang injured person kung ikaw na first aider is na-injured din dahil lang sa nag-intervene ka dun sa situation na hindi pa pala safe. So, next is conduct initial assessment. Bakit kailangan natin mag-conduct ng initial assessment? Para ma-assess natin yung situation, kung pwede na bang maglapat ng paunang lunas, kung ano bang paunang lunas yung dapat nating ilapat, and then take immediate action. Ito na nga, as a first aider, kailangan is mabilis tayo, maagap, at alam natin kung anong ginagawa natin. And then next is first thing first. Kung sino na dapat yung nauna natin ginagamot, is mag-focus tayo doon. Hindi pwedeng palipat-lipat tayo, hindi pwedeng natataranta tayo. And then get help. When we say get help, get medical help. Ano nga ba yung maaring basic first aid for common injuries and condition like wound, nosebleed, insect bite, animal bite, burn and scald, food poisoning, fainting, musculoskeletal injury like sprain, strain, muscle cramps, dislocation, and fracture. Now, let us discuss what basic first aid na pwede nating i-apply sa wound. Unang-una is wash your hand. It will help avoid the infection. Next is stop the bleeding. Yung mga minor cuts usually stop bleedings on their own. So, kung matindi yung pagdurugo, apply gentle pressure with a bandage or cloth, then elevate the wound until stop bleeding. Next is clean the wound. Rinse the wound with water. Much better kung ito ay running water kasi mababawasan nito yung risk ng pagkakaroon ng infection. Next is apply antibiotic, petroleum, or ointment. Makikip ng ointment or makikip nito yung surface ng balat natin, may iwasan yung magkaroon ng scar or mamomoist nito yung balat natin. Next is cover the wound. Kailangan natin i-cover yung wound or takpan, lagyan ng gasa to keep it clean. Change the dressing. So, do this once a day or at least when the bandage is wet or dirty. Get tetanus shot. Kailangan lang naman ng tetanus shot is if the wound is deep and dirty or kung yung reason ng pagkakaroon natin ng wound is nakatapak tayo ng pako, nasugatan tayo sa mga bakal. And watch for sign of infection so that you know if you need to seek for a medical help. Next is we have nose bleeding. Sit upright and lean forward. So by remaining sitting upright, you reduce the blood pressure in the veins of your nose. Sitting forward helps you avoid swallowing blood, which can irritate your stomach. Next is gently blow on your nose. Blow gently on your nose to clear your nose from blood clot. Kasi maaari yun humarang dun sa ilong natin yung pag namuuna yung dugo. And then, pinch your nose. Breathe through your mouth and pinch your nostrils. Shut. Pinching sends pressure to bleeding point on the nasal septum and often stops the flow of the blood. Syempre kapag pinipisil natin yung ilong natin dun sa soft na part, nakakatulong ito para huminto yung patuloy na pagdurugo ng ilong natin. Next is insect bite. Move to safer area to avoid more bites. Kasi merong mga insect na once na nakagat ka is nanghahabol pa. Kagaya ng mga bee. So, if needed, remove the stinger. Kasi minsan yung mga kapag nakakagat tayo ng mga insect, merong naiiwan na kulay black. Ito yung mga needle nila. Then, wash the area with soap and water. Apply cold compress. So, this will help to reduce pain and swelling. Next, we have animal bite. Unang-una dapat natin gawin is wash the wound thoroughly with soap and water. Much better kung running water. And apply antibiotic cream or ointment and cover the bite with a clean bandage. Pero kapag nakagat tayo ng, let's say for example, ng aso, lalo na yung aso na pakalat-kalat lang dyan, mas mabuti is dalhin na natin sa ospital at magpaturok tayo ng anti-rabies. Next is burn and scald. Unang-una is cool the burn. Paano ba? Itapat agad or hugasan agad sa running water for 20 minutes. Then, remove the tight items from the burn area. O, kung mayroong, let's say for example, yung wrist mo yung nasunog or napasok, tanggalin mo yung mga accessories kasi maaaring ma-irritate pa yung skin mo, matatamaan pa yung part na nasunog, makakadagdag pa siya sa damage nung skin mo. Next is, don't break blisters. Kung napapansin nyo kapag napapasok tayo, may lumulobo, dapat wag natin itong puputokin. So, apply lotion or ointment. Bakit ba? Kasi makakatulong yung ointment or yung lotion na malesen yung pain and mamamoisturize yung parte na napasok. And then, bandage the burn. Pero kung ibabandage natin yung part ng skin natin na nasunog, kailangan maluwag lang, hindi yung sobrang higpit. Ibabandage lang natin siya para maiwasan na marumihan or masagi-sagi. Moving on to food poisoning. Unang-una, ang gagawin dapat natin kung tayo ay na food poison, drink water or oral rehydrating solution. Ano nga ba yung oral rehydrating solution? Pwede kang gumawa ng home remedies na tubig, lalagyan mo ng asukal and kaunting salt. Next is hot compress. Ilalagay natin kung patuloy pa rin tayo sa pagsusuka or nag-stop na yung pagsusuka natin pero masama pa rin yung tiyan natin, gumawa tayo ng i-hot compress natin and ilagay natin sa tiyan natin. Next is let the patient rest. Another one is call emergency hotlines. Dito na papasok yung call emergency hotlines kapag hindi pa talaga maayos yung lagay ng patient. Next is painting. Unang-una dapat gawin kapag nakakita tayo ng nahimatay na tao is help the person lie down. Next is elevate the person's feet. Remove or loosen the clothes, then cool the person. Karaniwang ginagawa ito kapag nahimatay dahil sa init, na high blood, ganon. And then, check vital signs and perform CPR if needed. Assess the persons for any potential injuries. Kasi maaring nagkaroon sila ng injuries kasi mostly ang nag-faint is mga nakatayo. So, maaring nagkaroon sila ng injuries dahil sa pagbagsak nila. Call an emergency if the person has not regained consciousness. Last is, we have the musculoskeletal injuries. When we say musculoskeletal injuries, ito yung example nito is yung sprain, strain, na-dislocate or na-fracture yung ankle natin or yung wrist. Ang best way is to perform RICE. What is RICE? RICE is rest. Rest is important for both relief and healing. And then, ICE, apply cold compress. It will help reduce pain and reduce swelling. Next is compress. Bandage the injured part if it is your wrist or ankle para hindi na natin nagagalaw yung na-sprain or na-strain na part. So, makakatulong ito para hindi na lumala. And next is elevate. Makakatulong ito para ma-reduce yung or makontrol yung pamamaga.